Hey, FB family, how you doing? It's Elon Obama with our daily The Pajama Mama Show, where we have typical mom and dads have the opportunity to fire your boss and hire your kids. And I'm really excited to be on the show tonight because we're about to come out with a product where I'm going to share with you how I've been making money with these wonderful FB Lives. You've been seeing me every single day. We're going to show you how it's called FB Live Profiters. And we're going to show you how to, make money with affiliate marketing, make money with a network marketing, social media marketing, you name the marketing strategy. We're going to show you how you can use this wonderful tool that's been very good to me, and it's absolutely for free with no FB ads. I stumbled upon it by completely accident, but in a nutshell, I'm really excited. That product's going to be coming out real soon, so stay tuned for that, because the new thing on it now is that now you can do your FB Lives from your laptop. Before, you could only do it live via, hey, how you doing, Aviance? How are you? Hey, mentor, I'm doing good. I can even respond. I'm going to respond right down here. I'm having fun with this new Hi Dynamic Diva Millionaire, because she's a part of our millionaire program, and she's on her way. She's doing absolutely good in her network marketing business. I just now hit the button and see why I didn't. Okay, there we go. We got it moving. We got it grooving. Cool. Now I can respond back to you via any questions that you have. Normally on the phone, I can't see and I can't respond back to any questions. So now we're living large and we're getting bigger and we're absolutely getting better. But let me finish telling you about the show, because I want you guys to stay tuned for future shows. We try to have the show every Monday to Friday between 12-ish and 1-ish. Being a mompreneur and having kids and raising them, it is live reality. So sometimes we're not on schedule, but we're on purpose. And that's what's really important. All you mom and dad, future mom and dadpreneurs. They say that 85% of the population that's working right now wants to stay home and raise their kids. So I know there are a lot of closet wannabe mom and dads. And so we're going to give you all the tips, tricks, and tools in order to be able to do that. We interview typical 6- and 7-figure mom and dadpreneurs who are already in it to win it, so you can see an example of yourself live and in color and how it works. So today I'm going to talk about a little bit about one thing I pride myself is that I can't stress to you that I am not in this business for my own self-aggrandizement. I just wanted to be able to stay home and raise my kids. And I know a lot of other people want to do the same thing that I want to do. So with that in mind, one of the things that I pride myself in, I am like the internet buster. Ladies and gentlemen, I spent over the years, and I don't want to admit it, but over $100,000 plus. It climbs every year. I average on, just financial education and also internet marketing education, buying a lot of those products. I average approximately $10,000 to $15,000 a year. Some of them I use and things of that nature, and a lot of them I don't use. And more than that, I get a refund back from a lot of these products. And so I want to today dedicate this show with sharing with you information how you can basically, this is an internet marketing product alert, because of late, I'm seeing a lot of things change in this whole industry. One thing that's definitely changing is that a lot of these products have become very, very expensive. We're talking about people putting out products that I was purchasing 2 to 3 years ago for like maybe $500 to maybe $1,000. Now these products are going for $2,500, $3,500, $5,000. I just now saw one to teach how to do Shopify for $25,000. Now, I'm not saying nothing's wrong with that. If it's worth it, you make that type of investment, but you want to be able to determine if those products are really worth that type of big ticket item product that you're purchasing. I bought products from down to $7 all the way up to all those numbers that I just now gave you. So I become an expert on it for all the right reasons, okay? But the key thing that I want to talk about is products. When someone is selling, when you go online, and even when I'm selling you a product, a couple of things I take pride in is that I usually know the product creator of that product, okay, or one removed, meaning some of my other, super affiliate marketers and experts in internet marketing will refer that individual to me because they joined like a joint business venture and things of that nature, and I take it heed. If I get a product coming in and they're asking me either to promote it or even to purchase it, I'm going to do my due diligence on that individual. I don't care what the amount of the product is, because time is money to me, and I'm sure it is to you. I can always get the money back, but I can't get the time back. So that's more precious to me than even the money. So I don't want to be my time want to be wasted, because I've done well with products that were $7, $24, $100, and I've made 5-6 figures with those type of items. So the price factor doesn't matter. Okay, it's just, is it a good product? So I'm going to give you an example of a product I just recently purchased for my son, because he's in internet marketing, so we're trying to find his niches and things of that nature. And we just recently requested a refund back from that product, and I'm going to tell you what was wrong with the product and why we requested the refund. Number one, let me give you a hint. A lot of internet marketers are out here in the business of being product creators. It's a very lucrative field. You're talking about internet marketers that they'll launch a product, and in like 2 weeks, I mean, usually it goes span max 2 weeks, and it loses its luster. But in a span of 2 weeks, a product creator can make from $10,000 to $150,000 to $1 million, literally in a span of 2 weeks. So it's a very lucrative field because of that reason, that they can make so much money. Now, the problem with that is that they know that. So one of the key secrets that they don't want you to know is that a lot of people get in the business of selling software. Okay. And that's all that they focus on doing. So they usually know nothing about the software. They usually, because people like to buy those little bells and whistles and push button thingy. Everybody wants to believe that everything is easy and that all they got to do is just push a button and that the business will run itself, like automated blogging and all that other kind of wonderful stuff. Well, let me just tell you, number one, caution. Anytime you buy a software, use it with caution. Most Instagram, Facebook, softwares are against their terms of service. Okay. I actually had a guy, a top marketer, who I lost a lot of respect for because he knowingly sold a software product, knowing for Instagram, and it was off there. It was definitely on their TOS. And that with the LifeForce, I mean, you can get your account shut down. And if you understand, like Facebook account shut down, Instagram account shut down, and these people are making $5,000 to $10,000 a month, that is not a pretty picture. Okay. I know a guy who had a Facebook account. He was making $1 million with his Facebook account. Okay. He had to hire lawyers. I mean, well, when it's that type of money, you're going to hire lawyers to get his account put back together again so he can continue to do business, because his LifeForce was on Facebook. So I say this to say to you, but be very cautious of software type of products because of that reason. Okay. They sound great. They sound Niffy Joe, but trust me, majority of them, and if there's anything to like game the system and not do it organically, you're most likely going to get shut down. So that's the number one reason why you want to be cautious of software. The number two reason why you want to be cautious of software is, quite frankly, it's software. So they have bugs in them and they tend to not work. And that was one of the main reasons why we returned. I wanted our money back, because everything they told us to do, it didn't work. But the third reason why we returned our money back was because the product owner didn't show proof that the software that they use made them money. I mean, that's the whole reason, right? We're buying these softwares with the objective that if you buy the software, if you do what the software tells you to do, you're going to make money. They didn't even have proof and verification that it made them money when they used the software. Okay. So that alone sends off a major red flag for me because of that reason. Now, I spoke to this individual. I kind of knew the individual. That's why I took and jumped, just went in and said, oh, it's that person. Let me go check it out and let me buy it. Okay. But when I got down to nitty gritty and I really realized that, to be quite honest, that person was just interested in just selling a software, and I'm not interested any longer in that business. And though if my software, if I ever created software, if it is not designed to be a precursor to your, or a catalyst, that's a better word, for you to make money, or it is the source to make money, I'm not going to recommend it to you. I don't want to sell you software just to make some money from selling you the software. The whole objective, because I know that's why you're purchasing it from me. Hey, Elon, is this software going to make me money or lead me to the steps to making money? Then it's all gung-ho. So the main, keep the main thing that I realized that that person was in the business of wanting to sell a product and use software because it is the easiest way to make money. Sure, you know, I can make an easy 100,000, easy 50, $60,000 doing something like that. But in the end, I can't sleep at night knowing that I made money and you didn't. And knowing that the objective and reason why you bought that product from me was for that reason, okay? A lot of people can do that. Matter of fact, it was just recently, you know, my nephew came to me and he shared with me that I think Apple made $1 trillion. And as much as I love Apple and it's provided me with a great phone that allows me to do the business, kind of disappointed in the company, to be honest with you, because the reality situation is they don't pay all the money that they made. They're paying taxes in Italy, and then they're not even trying to pay Italy taxes, only 3%. And they're not the company's trying to keep all the money to themselves and not try to share it with the employees. I don't even think they have any employees working in the United States making the Apple, Apple phones and things of that nature. And I kind of think that that's not fair. I mean, for me personally, you know, I know there's enough wealth to go around, and I know Apple can afford to pay American workers to make these products, but wouldn't you feel good knowing that your $1 trillion also that you made also had a lot to do with helping other people's lives better, to be able to buy a house and a car and to raise a happy, successful family? Man, what good karma you could be putting out in the world. That's how I live my life. I'm called as a socially conscious capitalist. And that's how I like to live my life. And I would hope that you would want to live your life like that too, because that's how I roll. And that's why I can wake up every day happy and excited, because I do want to come with some information that's going to help make your life better for yourself and your family. So I hope you fully got the gist of why a couple of things you want to check out before you want to buy the product. You want to check out the seller of that particular software. Okay, I'm not saying that all softwares are bad, trust me, but it's just there's some great stuff out there, and I couldn't run my Amazon business. For one software I used to have was called what was that software called? Profit Bandit, and it helped me go into stores and basically do my profit detector strategy in a matter of seconds, and I was able to determine if that product was really good for me. And I think it only cost around about 10, maybe $15 a month, or whatever the case may be. And in a nutshell, not only could it tell me if I could sell it on my Amazon store in the US of A, but also if it could sell on my Amazon store in Canada, if I could sell on my Amazon store in the UK. Well, honey, that software was worth its weight in gold, okay? So, and it made me money because it gave me the right numbers I needed to see. Well, it didn't give me the numbers, but I kind of, you know, figured out a great strategy, and it's making me money. So I'm not saying that all software is bad, but do your due diligence. Don't get, oh, it's a great software. And really be very careful when it says, you know, push button system. You don't have to do a thing, etc. And everything will be done for you, and money will just fly into your bank account. You know, everybody wants to believe the hype, even though people don't say that they don't want to believe the hype, but people tend to be, I know one famous internet marketer, multi-millionaire. So he was a wealthy person, also he was an intelligent person as far as internet marketing. And he said the truth, people are lazy. People want something really simple and easy, not have to do anything. And ladies and gentlemen, cut that out. Okay, you've heard of the lazy millionaire and all that kind of wonderful stuff. Trust me, even if you get to the point of being lazy, because you can be lazy at some juncture, you still have to work very hard to get there. You know, I'm not saying that everything has to be hard work, but there's got to be some effort to put forth in order to make money. And then once you get that education and things of that nature, it gets a lot easier for you, okay? So the first thing you want to check out is the product, you know, creator. If you notice that every week they're coming out with a new software, well, they're in the business of being a product creator and just selling software and making money off of that. Once again, not that that's bad. If that product, you know, you figured out how that product can still make you money, and more importantly, that person puts out a great product, though, a good software with very little bugs or complications, and it's going to affect the bottom line, go for it. If the software is known, if the software is known to have bugs, get your money back, and they should have a money back guarantee. I remember I bought a product, a software, and it was no money back guarantee. Once you bought the product, that was it. red flag, red flag, red flag. Don't get the product. It should have a money back guarantee. Okay. Another opportunity that was $1,000 gift. That cost me $1,000 lesson to be learned. Okay, so take heed. They always say the best mistakes to learn are other people's mistakes. They save you time, money, energy, and stress. Well, that's the truth about that. So you want to also, like I mentioned to you, you want to check out, make sure the product doesn't have bugs in it, and also you want to make sure that it's not a part of like the APIs of like Amazon or Google or Facebook or Instagram or Pinterest or Twitter. You want to make sure that it's okay within their guidelines for that type of software. Okay, err with caution, because you don't want, like I said, your account to get shut down because of some software that particular company said you cannot use. Okay, so I hope that was helpful for everybody. That's my 15 minutes to fortune tip for the day. With that in mind, you want to find out more information about being successful online. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about network marketing scam type of companies that are out there, how to pick the best network marketing company in order for you to be successful online. Talk to you soon, everybody. Have a great day. Love you. Bye.